His record, 41 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. 32 wins by way of knockout. Introducing to you the one and only Frankie Esguero.
In your last lesson, you learned the importance of the stance, the way it keeps you balanced, it adds leverage to your punches, and it keeps you in a position where you have a better chance to defend yourself against your opponent's punches. As we start to move around our opponent, starting with forwards and backwards, we want to maintain that stance as closely as possible. This exercise I'm about to show you is a coordinating exercise. Don't be disillusioned by the way it looks. It's just a building block to train you to stay within certain boundaries while moving around your opponent. So now get in your stance. If you haven't watched my video on the stance, you really need to watch that before you move on to this one. So get in your stance. All you're going to do is you're going to step forward a few inches with your front foot and drag your back foot a few inches. Step, drag, step, drag, step, drag. You could go up maybe 4, 5, 6 times. When you get to your last step and drag, you're going to go backwards and your back foot's going to lead. Step, drag, step, drag, step, drag. Now the object of this exercise is for you to coordinate whichever distance your front foot travels, your back foot's going to travel the same. In other words, if my front foot goes, let's say 3 inches, for example, the back foot will go about 3 inches. 3 inches, 3 inches. Don't get your back foot up next to your front foot. And when you back up, when your back foot leads, don't get your front foot up next to your back foot. Next, maintain that gap between your feet. Don't start letting your back foot get behind your front foot. And third, maintain those shoulders above your hips. Don't let your torso start falling forward. Practice that a few times. Then we're going to put a little spring into the move. Why the spring? The spring generates speed and power. Instead of taking a step forward, we're going to give a little push out that back toe. When you back up, there'll be situations where you will push off the back foot, but most of the time you're just going to lead with your back foot and you're going to turn this into a skip. Why the skip? Because the skip moves you along faster. Go ahead and practice that for a while, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start circling to the left.